fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV, and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Saturday the 11th of December with a 3 p.m. kick-off as the Boro take on Stoke City in the Scarbet Championship at the Bet365 Stadium. Well, Boro fans, at the third attempt at home, we finally got our first home win for Chris Wilder as manager of the Boro in that 1-0 win at the Riverside this past weekend against Swansea. And we did well. We did very well. You know, we carried on the good momentum that we had against Huddersfield, and we carried it over to the next fixture. And the one goal was the difference. And brilliant ball from Sol Bamba to feed in Isaiah Jones, who run on down the wing and slid in the ball past Ben Hera for the only goal of the game. And you know, it could have been 2-0. I mean, in the second half, Duncan Watmore had a good chance to seal the game for us, but unfortunately, he didn't get the shot in time, and it was well defended by Swansea in the end. And Swansea did have a couple of chances to get in the game. Obviously, Ryan Manning had a good chance in the first half before we took the lead, and then in the second half, Joe Perreault had a good chance, but he spanned over the bar. So overall, 3 points, clean sheet at home. It was obviously done us the world of good. Now going into this round of fixtures, we're currently placed in 9th place in the Championship going into this game, and obviously we're 5 points off a playoff place, so things are looking up for us. It really is looking up. Going into this game, obviously we looked at the injury front overall, and the only concern going into this game is that of Martin Piero, who obviously played in the behind closed doors friendly, I understand, against Huddersfield in midweek, and Chris Wilder confirmed that he did pick up a knock in that game, so it'd be a 50-50% chance, obviously, if Martin Piero is fit for the game coming up on Saturday. But apart from that, everyone in the squad's good to go. I mean, obviously, everyone's now fully back fit. Dale Fry came on for the last few minutes against Swansea last weekend. Excuse me for the power of the voice there. So overall, it's great to see Dale back. You know, hopefully we're just easing back in as soon as we can. We're not fully 100% to bring him back, easing in. Obviously, we still got Grant Hall to come back, but apart from that, you know, everything was all good. I mean, no more news on the injury front, so the only doubt going into this game is obviously, as I said, with Martin Piero. So we see how that goes. Now we go to our opponent, Stoke City. Obviously, a team that are in form at the moment. They're currently occupy the last playoff spot at the moment in 6th place going into this game. Their record going into this is played 21, won 10, drawn 4, and lost 7. Last game out for them was a 2-0 win away from home at QPR. So, yeah, I haven't got a bad thing to say about Stoke City, actually. You know, they're a good team, they've got good fan base, good stadium. Got a decent manager in there as well, in Michael O'Neill. And I'm surprised, you know, because I really thought Stoke did struggle a bit last season. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there was a chance they could have got into the playoffs, but it failed to materialise. But, you know, this season they're doing very well. I mean, I know in the last 5 games they only lost like 2 matches before they won against QPR. So, but they have a decent team this season, having Stoke, obviously. So, as far as players go to watch out for, there's a few. I mean, Tyrese Campbell is one of them. He just recently come back from a long-term injury, and I mean, I know he went off against QPR later on, but apart from that, you know, he's a really decent forward. I mean, on his day, you know, coming back from an injury like that, obviously it's going to be difficult, but Tyrese Campbell has showed in the last couple of games for Stoke that he is getting back to his best, and he's got likes of Stephen Fletcher alongside him, you know, who's experienced at this level. And also in there as well, you've got Mario Vrancic, who came over from Norwich. I'm surprised, you know, you could a player like Mario Vrancic could have stayed in the Premier League with Norwich, but no, he chose to step down again to the Championship with Stoke, and he's doing well for them so far. Another player to watch out for them as well is Jacob Brown, who's obviously been in a bit of form for this season for the wing. He obviously earned his first international cap for Scotland earlier last month, I think it was. And they've got a former Borough player as well in Danny Bart, even though he had a short long spell with us. Ben Wilmot in the heart of their defence as well, and they've got experienced players like Joe Allen as well. So, I mean, it's no surprise to see Stoke where they are at the moment. I mean, they're going to be among them teams challenging for playoff contention come the end of the season. You know, our record against Stoke obviously has been a mixed bag, but last time we went to the Bet365, obviously during the pandemic, where they beat us 1-0, courtesy of the Nathan Collins goal. But the fixture after that, the Riverside, we beat them by 3 goals to 0. I think it The goals came from Grant Hall, Paddy McNair, and Nathaniel Mendes-Lang, with obviously the only goal he scored for us. So it'll be a tough game, you know. Like I said, obviously Stoke are a good team and they're in form at the moment, and obviously for us, we're coming off the back of two big wins. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going towards the end of the month, and particularly with the 3 games we got after that as well. You know, considering Bournemouth at home, Nottingham Forest at home, and Blackpool away. I mean, it's good that we finish off 2021 on a good strong note, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. You know, starting with a tough test against the Potters. Leave me your thoughts and predictions for the game in the comments below, Boro fans. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Our social media links will be in the description below. And until then, Boro fans, I've been Joe from Boro Fan TV, and I will see you on the next preview video, which will be for the game on the 18th of December as the Boro welcome Bournemouth to the Riverside. Until then, take care, stay safe, and up the Boro.